Liv, and welcome back to the Cowboy Cut. Today, I am joined by one of the most exciting young bands breaking out of Nashville, Tennessee at the moment, the Jack Wharff Band. They have their debut EP, Richmond's Most Wanted, out right now. They also have a fresh single hitting the Australian country radio charts, and their first Australian shows are coming up. These guys are bringing an incredible energy to country music. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having us on.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, absolutely. And welcome to Australia, guys. Tell me, what have you been doing in your first couple days in Australia?
So we took some time to explore, get over the jet lag and everything, and it was amazing. I went to the icebergs down at, what's it called? Bonsai Beach.
Bondi
Beach. And it was amazing. It was super fun.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, just walking around a lot and kind of learning new places. It's so beautiful out here, too. We got it right when it started raining, though. But it's finally a little sunny today, so we're enjoying it as much as we can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we took a lot of public transportation around, which was a change of pace compared to Virginia and Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opera house, everything like that,
The
too.
Opera House
yeah.
was awesome, too. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. So how, you guys are all here today in Australia, far away from home. How did you guys meet?
Who wants to start that off? Let's play the story.
Yeah, that's your story.
Go for it,
Ryan and I, we were in a rock band, and we were at open mic at this bar called the Camel in Richmond. And Jack kind of knew Ryan, kind of, sort of. They're a mutual friend, Henry, who has made an appearance in a couple of our songs. But yeah, we had that, and then me and Ryan played, and Jack was like, "Hey, y'all didn't sound quarter bad. Do you want to come play with us?" So we turned right around, got up on stage, and never stopped since. So it's been a good time.
Excellent. Yeah. And you guys are all from kind of the Virginia area, roughly, kind of Washington, D.C. over here.
Right.
What was it like growing up in Virginia?
Very green. I think being all around the world now, that's the one thing I noticed when I go back to Virginia. Very green, very good. Me and Garrett and Ryan all grew up on the river, so that was always super fun. We'd go tubing, we'd go fishing down there, and yeah, it was awesome in Richmond. But I don't want to speak for Abby.
Yeah, one thing I think we all realize too is Virginia, you're sort of near everything. You know, you got the beach on the East Coast, and then you can go to the Shenandoah, all that stuff, and then you go south where these guys are, and then north where I am. So I grew up near Georgetown, Alexandria, Arlington, all that. So really cool area up there. You got a lot of museums, cool music venues, all that. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you say that growing up in Virginia and in that part of the world in general has influenced your sound?
Yeah,
100%.
I think we could
100%.
I think it could speak for everyone too. There's a lot of sound that comes out of Virginia, north and south, and I think that's where we're all inspired from as well. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Could you give a couple examples of some of your early inspirations?
Yeah. So I grew up watching my dad play music. He played bluegrass, and my mom would take me out on the weekends to go watch him play. So I grew up listening to a lot of Doc Watson and a lot of Tony Rice, and that was kind of the sound of Virginia, along with metal at the time.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of alternative rock, especially 90s alternative. That's mostly what I listened to in the car with my dad, that and classic rock from the 70s and 80s. So lots of that in Virginia, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of soul in the D.C. area as well as Richmond too. I love D'Angelo a lot too. He's a huge inspiration for me. A lot of that soul kind of music, rest in peace as well. But there's a lot of that up there too, and also just classic rock as well. So yeah.
Yeah, and I grew up on a lot of classic country, Merle Haggard, Hank Williams Jr., Willie Nelson, John Denver, like all those guys. That's what me, my dad, and my grandpa used to listen to, going fishing, going hunting, whatever it was. So,
growing up on these types of genres, how would you say that they have influenced the music that you guys make as a collective?
Yeah. So, after hearing everybody's inspirations, it's all a little bit different in its own way, and we bring to the table a little bit of what we grew up with because it's just all we know. Like learning music, that's what we heard, that's what we tried to emulate when we first learned music. So it's got a little bit of everything into it. It's everything, really. It's what how we learned how to play the instrument is based off what we grew up listening to. So there's a little bit of everything we just said in our music, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And even his hat too says our little slogan, American
Yep.
music. That's
I love that.
kind of what we like to refer to our music as. So.
Is that part of your merch collection?
Yes,
It is.
Okay,
That was
well-
the Canadian special on there. There's a little maple leaf on there.
I think it's on this side.
That is so sick. I love it so much. So you guys are on the come up, I would say, right about now. You guys blew up on TikTok, is that correct?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So I think the first time it happened, I was doing some Zach Bryan covers and got a little bit of traction. And that was before I actually knew these guys. And then when I met them at the open mic and we started playing shows, we were like, we should just prop a camera up in front of what we're already doing. And then we posted a cover of Time by Pink Floyd. And then we posted a cover of Messed Up Kid. And then we posted our own original song, Burning It Down. And that's when everything changed. And a lot of people really liked what we were doing, just kind of the rawness of the videos. And that's where everything kind of happened. And we started to see everything take off.
Yeah, absolutely.
song.
I love that you started doing Zach Bryan covers on TikTok, and that's exactly how he blew up. Back when he was on the come up as well. That's so interesting. What was your first viral moment?
Man, I mean, it was probably Time, right? Was it Time or was it Burning It Down?
I think it was Time. I think
Yeah,
Time
Time
hit.
blew up first for sure.
That's how I
Time
discovered
hit
them, actually.
3 million views very fast.
Wow.
And we were like, we still all had like day jobs. Like I was working construction. Ryan was a cashier. Jack was a server. We didn't know Evan yet, unfortunately. But yeah, I like that one blew up, and we used to like sit around in Jack's basement and like read the comments on Instagram.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And from there, it spiraled into signing with Big Machine Records. Where were you when you got that call?
I was working at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No way.
Yeah, I remember it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't get off the shift, and him and their family came to eat, and I was actually serving their table, and we were just waiting for the call the whole time. And I had told my boss at the time was amazing, and she let me go outside. I was like, I have a really important call at one point today. If you let me get outside, like I'll make sure I got all my tables under control when I do it. So she was like, okay. Props to her. And we went outside, me, Ryan, and Garrett, and we took the call. We heard the news, and we were going crazy. It was wild. I really just wanted to walk out right then and there, but I finished the shift strong, and these boys, I cashed them out, and they went on their way, and I worked till 2.
Till 2 in the morning.
Yeah, Beat Up stays open late.
Yeah, humble beginnings. I absolutely love that your manager is such a team player.
Exactly.
That's so excellent. How would you say that the content that you made online and the performance that you would give out online, how does that translate into how you perform live?
I think we're like always been energetic guys, even on camera too. Even just like B-roll footage, we're always just like super hyper. That's also just because of our age as well. But we're, man, I think you guys started content, 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. And what's funny is I saw their video Time before I even joined them or anything. I was touring with another guy, but just seeing their energy on camera and just seeing like how they vibed with each other, even not knowing them, I was like, that is a lot of energy there. This is going to be huge. And then eventually joining them and playing shows with them, that's just kind of like how it's translated all along. And that's just kind of who we are. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you become a part of the band?
I was touring outside of, I was with another artist named Zachy, and I was actually in high school still. I was in my last semester of high school, and I was homeschooled, and they were like, just go ahead, tour, just have fun. I was in a co-op, so they're really chill about it. But I had buddies in there that were, like, I had one friend, Fernando. He would always send me reels and be like, you gotta check this out, and one of the reels was the Time video. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then I met them when I was playing in Nashville because they were doing trips down there, and they were. I got to know Jack a little bit more, know these guys a little bit more, and then I got off touring with Zach, and I was like, man, what do I do now? Like I'm just kind of chilling here. I'm back at home, and my manager Mason was like, hey. Do you want to join these guys for a little bit, just for like 4 shows? So I was like, yeah. So I went up and we played upstate New York. We played in Stephen Talkhouse in the Hamptons. We did Music Fest in Pennsylvania. and some other shows. And they got the run with Sam Barber that we were doing last year. And they were like, do you just want to join? Like, we have no one else that wants to join. We're like, yeah. And I was like, let's do it. Why not? So we went down. We played in Mississippi, South Carolina, all that. And then at the end of it, they're like, hey, do you just want to join full time? And I was like, I would love to. So never looked back since. That was probably a year ago, maybe.
It was
like
a
last
year and a
week.
month ago.
Yeah, that I like fully joined. So
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of fresh meat almost a little bit.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty much, but it's also like the best thing that we did. It was an amazing
Let's go.
decision. We love Evan, and he adds so much. So
Yeah, these dudes
There's
are just
no
my
brainer.
brothers now. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I just live with them now. That's just kind of how it is. It's like, I mean, I don't think we get alone time at all in the last 30 days we've been on tour. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, you guys have to be friends. I mean, to be
Yeah,
with
yeah.
someone for
Totally.
30 days.
definitely
Yeah.
closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys made the decision to move to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you come to that decision?
I think it kind of happened on its own when it was like Nashville became like this idea. Like everyone was moving to Nashville that wanted to do music, but we didn't want to move to Nashville for that reason. And kind of like a few other things in music, we kind of just kept going until it made more sense to just live there. We were getting so much work and so many opportunities happening to where we were losing money from traveling back and forth to Virginia. And so we were like,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's make the trip.
What would you say it was like adjusting to the Nashville scene?
Dude, it's so fast. It's so
Yeah.
fast. Everything's so fast. I wish I haven't been able to slow down since I've moved down there, and kind of a problem. But I love Nashville so much. Like we just need to slow down more.
Yeah.
I think it's a user error kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everything's just so fast, man. Everyone's moving a mile a minute, and it's hard to make like friends down there. But the friends that we do have down there, man, we're holding on to them real close, and we try to go home a lot. And everyone's got a different view of Nashville, but that's probably my personal view. Missing Virginia a lot. Love it down there, though. We've made it a home, me and my wife, and yeah, it's been awesome so far. Anyone else got anything they want to say about Nashville?
Yeah, Nashville's pretty great. We just need to take some more time to slow down and enjoy it
Yeah.
and explore it. Because we've been working really hard, doing everything we can to advance our music and move forward with this music business stuff. I like Nashville so far. I just wish I had more time to enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, it's like not too far from Virginia. I mean, Tennessee's just the state over. I'm still getting used to it a lot. I mean, it was weird just moving out of my house. Like, I was 18, and I was just, my parents were like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? We trust you, you're gonna do great. But I'm still at the point where I'm like, man, I miss my girlfriend, I miss my parents, I miss my dog, you know, I want to pet my dog, and I can't, you know? I don't see him in the kitchen or anything anymore. I'm like, what in
Yeah.
the world? But, you know, I agree with Jack on that. It's definitely a different pace, you know, especially music being your life as well. It takes a lot to get used to, but I think we're still learning. So
Yeah, and I mean, I've lived in Nashville probably the longest out. I have lived in Nashville the longest out of all of us. I got married a year ago on September 21st, so
Oh my gosh.
just past a year.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like during like all the label talks and like going down and like coming to Nashville. Actually, we signed our deal in Nashville the week before my wedding. So I wasn't in town the week before my wedding to help get stuff prepared. So I was like, I think it's time to just go ahead and move. So we got married, we did our honeymoon, we moved down, didn't even fully unpack, and then we went on the road with Sam Barber.
yeah.
So she came with us for that run. That was our honeymoon.
Oh, fun.
It was an interesting honeymoon, but we had a good time. But yeah, it's been awesome. My wife's she's got a job down there. She's loving it, making more friends every day. So I've lived there a little bit longer. I've found a little bit of a routine and some stuff to slow down with. So it's
There
been
you go.
nice.
That's good.
What's your favorite spot to go to in Nashville? Because I'm going to be there in about 3 weeks, and I want to know where should I go.
I'm gonna tell you something that everyone's gonna get mad at, but Joyland's great.
Oh,
Hattie
my
B's, Hattie B's.
gosh.
No. Joyland's really good.
Do you want food, fun, or views?
Okay, well, we have food, so maybe we'll do fun.
Okay. I was thinking about views. Ryan, you got anything for
Oh,
fun?
wait.
You're the funnest man.
I'm still looking for stuff to do, but I really like just East Nashville in general.
Okay.
Wow, that's
East
good.
Nashville has some cool guitar stores, vintage stores,
Ooh.
all these different places to shop. I haven't really been to any like bars or breweries out there yet, but I've heard there's good ones.
Excellent. Yeah, fun.
Are you a hiker at all?
I can be.
Okay.
There you go.
There's like a really cool waterfall that's not
true.
too far out. It's like 30, 40 minutes away from like the city. So depending on where you are. Could be really fun. It's called Rutledge Falls. Could be fun to go out there.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool spots south. I love Franklin a lot, and like Leapers Fork. It's a little small town. You just go right in. There's like maybe a couple shops. There's like one little small live music venue, but I love it out there. It's so nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And
There's this spot I love to go to. Me and my wife go and like watch the sunset or whatever. It's called Love Circle.
cute.
So you pull up and you kind of walk up. They have some stairs. You walk up this hill, and you can see the entire Nashville skyline, and it's just beautiful. So that's the spot to go to.
Excellent. I really appreciate those recommendations.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. When you guys moved to Nashville, suddenly you're surrounded by like-minded people. Were there any collaborations or mentorships that you experienced that influenced how you do music today?
That's a good question. Well, the thing in Nashville is you do a lot of writing sessions on Music Row, and with that has been a lot of friendships made too. One of our buddies that we love a lot, Solon Holt, incredible musician, and it's just great to work with people like that too, where you're like, how do you write like that? Like that's just insane. And we learned a lot from people out there too. A lot of people that are in there now came from out of state, so. We just got off the road with Max McNown. I believe he's down there now, right?
Yeah.
I would consider him a mentor for sure. He's a great guy. I just recently became friends with Joshua Sloan too. He's an incredible dude out there too. He's in Leapers Fork,
Yeah.
to that kind of area. But yeah, there's incredible guys all around that we love and we love writing with too. So
Yeah, a good friend of all of ours is Joe Clemens. He's just an amazing writer, and he's who we wrote "Washed" with, and a lot of other really, really good tunes that we might be hearing pretty soon. Maybe not. But no, Joe is the best, and Zach Steins is also great.
Yeah. Yeah, when I hear like the mentor, I hear Anderson East.
Okay.
We've written with him a couple times. He's produced some of our songs that might be coming up, might not. We'll just have to see what's going on.
Okay.
But I mean, he's been a great guy. We actually, right before this tour with Max McNown, we just got off of. We were looking on Facebook Marketplace for like rolling road cases, and I was like, "Oh, sick! Here's one." So me and Evan take my truck. We drive down. We're like, "This is Anderson's house," and we're like, "No, it's not." Like this is Anderson's, and we pull in. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" So I mean, he's been a great guy and really helped us out a lot.
I think I scared him a little bit because I rolled down the window. I was like, Anderson!
Yeah, he was like, "What the?"
It's like, who the heck is this guy?
Awesome.
Get him
Crazy
out of
fan.
here.
Yeah. But it's been a good time with him for sure.
Eddie Spear too.
I was just
Oh,
about to
come
bring
on.
that up.
Yeah,
Give
sorry,
me my
Ryan.
turn.
Stole it out of Ryan's mouth.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've recorded quite a few times with Eddie Spear, who's worked most notably on American Heartbreak by Zach Bryan. And he's just been an awesome guy. Just shows us all around East Nashville, and even when we're recording with him,
Yeah.
we'll go out on a walk to this amazing coffee shop called Frothy Monkey every time. Frothy Monkey's amazing.
Oh, check that out.
Okay.
Definitely
good.
check out Frothy Monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few
Good stuff.
locations around Nashville,
Okay.
but I like the East one because that's the only one I've been to.
Excellent.
The one in West is the best.
I'll check that out.
I haven't been there
Okay.
yet.
Here's my
But yeah, Eddie's been great. He's been really good to us. He's been doing some amazing work on our music too, so that helps a lot.
That is so cool. Apart from the people you've experienced moving to Nashville as a place, how has that influenced your sound since you've moved there?
That's a really good question.
wow. That is a really good question.
I think the one thing that is very universal too is you just go down and you hear music everywhere. I mean, it's insane. I mean, the musicians that are playing in these bars and everything, I mean, they're probably like 10 times better than us in most cases. I'm just like, oh my
everywhere,
gosh, it's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And I think it's so inspirational too because there's just so many people down there. And it's sort of like a friendly competition in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, how is he doing that? I've never heard anyone play like that or do this thing, sing that way. I think that's something that's helped me too, and we all write together as well. And that's something we love to do. So in our free time as well, we'll be writing in our rooms or whatever. But I think it's just a a huge palette of music that you can pick and choose from and be like, well, I love these things, I love that. So,
That is an excellent metaphor. I love that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nashville's really influenced me in the way that I get to do this for a living, and I've kind of had to level up what I do so I can stick out a little more. Because in Virginia, there's a lot of music, but there's not a lot of competition within the music. Everyone kind of everyone's good, but you don't have to be the best to stick out.
Okay.
You just have to be the loudest.
I love that.
But
Quote that now.
I really like the little bit of friendly competition in Nashville, just to see who can write the best songs and be the best musicians you can. It's really leveled up my abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to bring in the writing aspect too. I mean, before it was just us writing in Jack's basement, and now bringing in some of these great writers like Joe Clemens and Anderson and Ben Chapman and like all these guys we love writing with. And it's like a cheat code because it's like, oh wow, because we're together so much
Yeah.
that sometimes like I will know exactly what Evan's gonna play when it comes to whatever song, and I know what exactly that will sound like. So there's a lot of the same ideas and the same concepts and the same melodies that gets thrown around between like us four, and so like having another person or two other people be like, hey, let's do this and completely switch it up has been a blessing, and it's been really, really cool to see.
Well, speaking of music, you just dropped a brand new song, Old Virginia, or kind of new-ish.
Like a month?
Like a month?
Yeah, I consider it new.
That feels pretty new to me. I am so infatuated with the lyrics behind this song. My favorite in particular, I wrote it down. I can't get out, but I don't even want to now.
Yes.
That one is my favorite. And an immigrant myself, I would listen to that one. I was like, oh, it's so true. Lyrically and musically, this song, what does this mean to all of you?
Yeah, sure. So, like, Old Virginia is one that we wrote coming down to Nashville for the first time, earlier song in our Nashville journey. And it's about missing Virginia. We got a lot of songs like that, Richmond's Most Wanted, and a lot of other tunes. And it's about our friends down there. We wanted to kind of get a Bruce Springsteen feel to a song, like in terms of writing. So we made like different characters that are real people, and we got a friend named Keegan. There's a guy named Crosby I know, and just stories about growing up and what those people are like. And can't get out of here, and I don't even wanna. That lyric that you are holding to means like, I don't really want to go anywhere. This is awesome, and yeah, I think it's still true for a lot of us.
Yeah, it's definitely that small town, like, kind of feel to it as well, and that's something that we've all related to, and we actually wrote that song when we were in that Airbnb for the first time, like, fully moving down, and we wrote that with a buddy of ours, Aiden Canfield, very much a Bruce guy, like he was saying, so, those lyrics are definitely, like, true to us, too, and we were just kind of like, how do we feel about thinking about home? We've only been here for a month now at this point, living like full time, and that was all definitely from the heart. So yeah, and just our buddies too.
Yeah, we definitely wrote some good lyrics about some good people, and it really was, at least for me, I was really inspired by the Bruce Springsteen song 4th of July, Asbury Park, where he's talking about all these different characters and different locations in his hometown, and just the way it, like, that's one of my, probably a top 3 song of all time for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really inspired to help these guys write out some characters and locations and just things about home that really stick out to us.
Yeah.
Are you mentioned that the stories you tell in the song, they were based off of real people. Did you use their real names or just the stories?
Yeah, and we did use the real names too.
That's so fun. How did they know that they were in the song before it was released, or was it a surprise?
I don't actually know like what one of the first person is doing right now. He was kind of like a Bubba, if that makes sense. Like every neighborhood's got a Bubba kind of thing. I don't know. So Keegan, yeah, that's Keegan, and we actually do have a friend named Keegan that we just took on the road with us as our driver, which was super fun. And then
he doesn't have a bad rap though.
He doesn't have a bad rap.
For the record.
He has a good
The
rap.
other Keegan that I actually don't know now anymore, he did have a bad rap. But he's got a good heart if it's all that he had.
There it
I was
is.
trying to scratch.
That's good, right? That someone should make that a song. That's good. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. It reached 37 on the Australian country radio chart.
We found
So
that out
crazy.
today.
Yeah.
No, that's
no.
crazy.
Absolutely wild.
How did it make you feel when you heard that?
We all did the same thing. We just did. We were like, what?
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
pinch myself.
Yeah, we were overjoyed and also kind of confused. Like,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
did we get that high?
I'm like, us? Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to be in a place that you've never been before and hear like, "Hey, your song's number 37 right now." It's like, nah, you're joking right now. It's not real. So it's funny.
It goes to show you never know too. I mean, we just wrote that in an Airbnb in Smyrna, Tennessee. Like you seriously never know what's gonna happen with this song. So if that's any inspiration to any writers out there, there you go. I didn't know any of this would happen either. It's crazy. So.
Yeah, excellent. And here you are. How do you feel about Australian audiences? I mean, I know you've just come here, but are you excited to experience what that new crowd is going to be like?
Yeah, I feel like the narrative behind the Australian audiences and fans is that they really enjoy just music
Yeah.
in general, especially country music, and that they are excited to feed back into people that have made the effort to come out to Australia and play for them. And I think that I think it's going to be great. I think I think it's going to be an amazing show.
So tonight you guys are going to be at the iHeartRadio Ones to Watch show at Jolene's in
Yeah.
Sydney. Is that going to be your first official Australian show?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How does that make you feel?
It's hard to believe. It's really hard to believe. You know, we gotta process that one too. And I think it'll happen somewhere in between the set. We're gonna be like, whoa, this is crazy. People are listening, and I'm the first I've ever been away. Probably can be from home too.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're trying to like make memories as much as we can and like try to document it too. Our tour manager Corey's like been buying fridge magnets too of everywhere we're going. I'm like, that is so smart. I'm like, we need to document this somehow. I have an old like VHS camera I've been trying to do that with, in the meantime. But it's just crazy that we're down here and like seeing his guitar, like you'll be playing that in your basement. I'm just like, how is this? You're playing in Sydney now. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Jolene's is a wonderful little bar. I'm sure you guys are going to like it. And Julia Cole is there tonight. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Is it your first time meeting her?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I thought that'd be so cool. So awesome that you guys are all the way out here together. Is it your first overseas show, or have you guys played overseas before?
Yeah, it's our first overseas.
You're
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, this whole run we've been kind of everywhere, but we've been in Canada, and that was kind of our first time out of the country, but this is our like real first time out of the country. So.
Right. Gotcha. Oh, that is so exciting. And you, in addition to Oh Virginia, you also had your debut EP released roughly recently, Richmond's Most Wanted. What are the themes running through this EP? Because we have in Old Virginia, we have pretty similar themes to a couple of songs that you referenced before. Do you find that all weaves through and braids through your music?
Yeah, well, even with the title Richmond's Most Wanted, one thing we like to say is that has always been like the most wanted songs back at home, and we'd always like share the songs to our friends and just be like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And they'll always be like, I love this one. This one can come out later, but this one's really cool. So we kind of just compiled like what we feel feels good for an EP. So yeah, definitely Richmond's Most Wanted EP in Richmond. So if that makes any sense.
Absolutely. What was it like recording that one? Did you record it in Nashville?
Yeah, we recorded that one in Nashville. That was amazing. That was a great process. We felt like we could really do whatever we wanted creatively. A lot of the songs on there were with Carrie Kay, and she just was amazing. She had us sounding so good, and we had a lot of freedom to kind of make the songs how we wanted, and I think it turned out amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a compilation of, so some of the songs were with other producers, but it was Carrie, I'm trying to remember, what were the other names on that too? I'm trying to remember
It
all
would
the
just
other
be Washed, Burning It Down.
So yeah, it was Eddie as well and all that. So that all was done in Nashville as well. But yeah, it was such a fun process too, because that was like our first real project that we're putting out, and just being able to compile those songs. We had, Don't Hold Your Breath and Otherwise as some of the new ones, and those were definitely like a change in what we were trying to do originally, and I thought it turned out great. So I love the EP a lot. Yeah.
Excellent. What would you say, Garrett?
Getting in the studio with Carrie and like Her spot was awesome. The studio is amazing. Being with these boys and like recording is one of my favorite things to do besides play live. But recording is like when you can actually like nerd out and get to the nitty gritty and I just love doing it and like I wouldn't want to do it with anybody other than these boys. So it's always a good time.
We had a lot of fun in the studio. We made some really good songs sound really good. Carrie is a beast when it comes to recording. Absolutely amazing producer.
Do you guys have any favorite tracks that stand out to you?
Otherwise.
Okay, excellent.
That's a band.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Otherwise.
Okay.
That one's really fun to play on the bass.
Yeah,
so.
fun story with that too. I think it would have been the same snare too, but Carrie worked on Stick Season by Noah Kahan, and she played the snare. I was like, that's the dialed drunk snare. That is insane. So I think it was either Dial Drunk or Northern Attitude, one of those, but I was just
She said it was for like all of them, I think.
Yeah, I think it was most of the album, but yeah, pretty much all the same gear on Stick Season. So
The sound direction on this EP compared to your earlier single releases, how did that change?
I feel like there's a different kind of side to us that we showed in the Richmond's Most Wanted EP. Up till that point, it was kind of bluegrass, you're on the nose country. Now we were kind of branching out a little bit more. I feel like pop-wise, still super true to our sound, of course, but it was definitely something different for us. I think it was cool.
yeah, Don't Hold Your Breath was definitely the first like slow one we put out, but it was kind of more vulnerable feeling to us too. That it's like, well, let's try it out. Why not? And it seems like it had some good feedback on it, so I love that tune a lot too. It's really cool. So yeah.
Amazing. Do you have a track on that EP that you guys would say represents who you are as a band? It like encapsulates.
Technically, Wash is on there, so yeah I'd say
Yeah.
Wash.
Yeah.
Wash big
Definitely.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely washed.
Yeah, that's a great shout. I heard a rumor, Garrett, you are really interested in trying a meat pie.
Yes.
There we go.
100%.
So what about the meat pie is so attractive?
I love pie.
Excellent.
My wife makes fun of me because I'm like, it's not a meal if there's not meat there. She's like, I'll make pasta and like whatever. I'm like, all right, where's the chicken?
Yeah.
So it just like sounds great. Yeah.
Chicken.
Meat pie. It sounds awesome.
Two best things.
Exactly.
Oh, that's excellent. So you've been here for a couple days. You haven't tried one yet. Do you have it on the calendar to try a meat pie?
I think I'm trying to get one on the calendar.
Okay.
So.
Excellent.
I have a question. Is a sausage roll an Australian thing?
I think so. It was the first time I heard of it is when I moved here. And it's
Okay,
basically
that's
like
fair.
a hot dog in a bun, but the bun is like all the way around.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
yesterday. Man, yesterday we went to the zoo.
Ooh.
And it was the best time. And the whole time I'm kind of afraid of birds,
Okay.
especially when they fly at me.
Yes.
And all the boys, the whole time they're making fun of me. We finally get out
Big
and
time.
we finally we're starting to leave and we stop at the cafe at the zoo and I buy myself a sausage pork roll and I'm like, this is awesome.
Yep.
I take one bite, I'm like, this is amazing. As soon as I do, this big bird, I don't even know what it was, comes swooping down and like steals it out of my hand.
Dang cockatoo.
Yeah,
It was a cockatoo?
I don't know
I
what
don't think it was a cockatoo.
I have
no
It
idea.
freaked me out. It took it out of my hand. I ran back to the van, got in, and I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Kid you not, that it was literally comedic, the timing of it. Like, he was walking around the corner the first time we were looking at him, and he goes, this is probably the best roll I ever had. And as he's saying this, the bird comes and spills it on the ground.
Just this massive bird, and I'm like, nope. You've never seen a fat boy run so fast. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
And not to toot my own horn, but I had bought one as well. I hadn't even taken a bite of it yet. And then his gets stolen. We're in the van, and I'm like, Here you go, Jack.
Restoration of humanity. Ryan
brought it up.
Ryan's got a very big heart, so he's our
all
big
it
man
has.
there. Yeah.
I was just thinking, yeah, y'all got some interesting birds here. We had a bird yell at us
Yeah.
downtown. It just got
That
mad.
was a cockatoo.
It's like, oh, let me film it. It goes, ah, ah, ah. So I go back to it. I'm like, ah, and then it just flies
And
down.
Alex Warren was there too.
Yeah, Alex Warren was just walking around.
We saw some bats
Yeah.
last night too, some really big bats.
Yes,
Yeah.
the flying fox.
Yeah.
Flying
Oh,
fox.
you have those here?
We have them. Oh, we have them.
Wait, what? The walking bats?
What?
Flying fox?
What was it?
It was a flying fox.
The heck
That's
is
what they're
that?
called. That's
that
what the
real?
bats are called.
Do they walk?
What?
I think they walk, but like they don't. I think they'd rather fly.
So weird.
No, that's the thing. There's bats that can walk. They're kind of big too.
They're
It's
big.
like one of my worst fears.
They walk like a person?
Yeah.
That's
I've never
scary.
heard
They're
of
like
that.
this tall, like that tall.
That's
Walking.
I don't think that's
horrifying.
real.
Maybe I might be crazy.
I think
an
you're
old
thinking of
thing?
the flying fox. They're pretty big.
No.
Better say,
That
we saw
sounds
some-
like a fairy tale.
We did
It's-
see some. Evan, you saw them last night, right?
Yeah, dude, those things were huge.
Massive bats.
What the
I think
heck?
you just have a different name for them, Jack.
Maybe.
It's like
Maybe.
a jungle here. It's crazy. There's like
It's really cool.
It's so beautiful.
Purple trees.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, what are those called?
There's
They're
purple
called
trees here.
jacarandas.
Yeah, that's
Jack-o'-lantern.
right. Yeah.
Jack, your tree.
It was so weird. We like left the airport and there's like these like things on stems and like little. It was the weirdest tree ever. And I'm like, this nothing here is real.
There's a regular bird with a beak that's like that.
The
Just
ibis.
chilling.
The ibis. Yeah.
Ibis.
Ibis.
Big fan of those.
You like them?
I do, and people here they don't like
They
them.
say they're trash.
Exactly, but I think they're. I feel sorry for them a little.
I like
bit.
it.
Trash.
I love it.
Is it rubbish?
Rubbish. Yeah.
Rubbish,
Oh,
trash.
rubbish birds.
Yeah, rubbish birds, kilometers.
Kilometers. So, speaking of Australia, what do you want Australian fans to get out of your show?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, a good time for sure. We do it to serve people, and yeah, we do this for a reason. We do this for a message, and it's for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and that's the message that we are pushing, and that's what the whole reason that we do this, and yeah, I think that's the biggest thing at the end of the day, because that's the only reason we're here. We know we can't do this on our own at all, and if it was just for ourselves or just for the sake of music, we would have quit by now for sure. So that's the reason we do it, to bring light into the darkest places. That's why we started this band. That's what these boys all have said. So
Yeah.
Having come to Australia and having it being your first proper international tour, and wanting to continue to carry this message, does that make you excited about further international touring?
Oh, yeah.
so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, it's crazy that our job is also to travel, and that's one thing we had to just realize too. Is I'm like, this is crazy, but we're so excited to just see all the places too, and just see what everything looks like. You know, I mean, it's so cool too. Even just flying like 17 hours, and while that is tiring, I mean, just landing and seeing people driving on the different side of the road and
It's
everything
so
is just so cool. It's so cool, and yeah, there's just moments where definitely we all had to just pinch ourselves and be like, wow, this is insane. Like, you know, there's tiring moments too, just with traveling, but you know, it's all enjoyable in the end.
Yeah, we had a moment yesterday, and we were like standing in front of the Sydney Opera House, and I looked over at Jack and said, "Who would have ever thought?" Like, really, you know, 2 years ago, I was still working construction. Like, we all still had day jobs. You know, I was taking calls with labels before we signed with Big Machine in construction sites, in like ceilings, with people welding by my head and like showing them where I'm at. I'm like, it was like that was like a year, 2 years ago.
It's crazy.
And like to see like where we're at now, like we're in Australia. Like, I don't think it's fully set in. And yeah, I just like, I never thought when I was a kid this would be a thing. Like, everybody from my hometown is still in my hometown. You know, so it's really cool to like be able to like go and do these things, and like Jack said, bring the light into the darkest places.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so excited to go wherever else this takes us, because this has been the best roller coaster of my entire life.
I was gonna say too, you never know these places like exist at all until you go and see it. Like you can hear about like, oh, Japan exists, Germany exists, but it's like, okay, I've never been there. Like, what's it like? Me and Garrett grew up playing like Forza Horizon 3, and it was based in Australia too.
Really?
And like you can see like Byron Bay and everything, and I'm like,
Oh my God.
like I was like 10 playing that. I was like, oh, this place is cool. So when we flew in, I downloaded the soundtrack to it and like was listening to it. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. But yeah, it's a joy to be here. It's so cool. Mr. Rock Guy?
Yeah, I went through an interesting phase in high school where all I listened to was random independent Australian bands.
They're so good, aren't
They're
they?
so good.
Who's your favorite?
Shoot. Right now, it's probably the Babe Rainbow.
Okay, I
They're
haven't
good.
heard of them. I'm going to check them out.
They're good, hippie vibes, really nice mellow music.
Ryan listening to mellow music doesn't compute in my brain.
Really?
Why doesn't that compute?
Lo-
I
no.
listen to a lot of other stuff.
When I-
He likes
Father
Nebra-
John Misty.
Nebraska.
Okay, that's fair. But I think about when I first met Ryan, and like he listened to a lot of like Midwest emo, hard rock.
Yeah.
What's that riff?
I've never met her.
I also love the Wiggles.
Yes.
You can say that. I grew up on the Wiggles.
100%. A lot of people, when I ask them here, I'm like, oh, what was the first concert you went to? More often than not, it's the Wiggles.
Wow.
That's
Do they tour a
awesome.
lot?
They tour a lot. Can't get rid of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of it.
Is Greg
But I
the
don't
yellow
even
guys?
wanna.
He used to be, and I'm friends with his daughter.
Are you serious?
I'm
That is
serious.
insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I watched them all growing up. Like they had like the wiggly dancers and the whole
Yes.
thing. My gosh, that's insane.
That's so good. Well, we are nearing the end of our time here, and something that I really love to ask all of our guests at the end of the show is what's one country song that you can't stop listening to at the moment?
Okay, this is gonna be a weird one. It's the Ella Langley one, Chosin, Texas.
Yes, that was it. Just came out, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, so
I've
great.
actually been listening an unhealthy amount on the 17-hour flight, and since I've been in Australia,
It's a good tune.
Yeah,
it's really good.
great choice.
Oh man, I gotta think on that.
I think.
You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
I've been obsessed with this song for like 6 months now. It's "Where the Redfern Grows" by J.R. Carrol.
Okay,
We actually just got to meet him, so he's a great guy.
excellent. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, great choice.
I've been loving Vince Gill a lot recently.
Classic.
Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away, and also When I Call Your Name is just like, oh my gosh, so good.
Great
So,
choices.
Yeah, I love
Excellent.
Vince Gill.
I hope this counts, but "In Tall Buildings" by John Hartford.
Yeah, there you go. Come
That
on.
one,
Come on, Ryan.
That's a
Toot your horn.
really good song.
To your point. Well,
Pose for the camera.
pose, baby. Thank you guys, Jack Wharff and band, so much for being here with me and being a part of this. I'm so grateful you guys are here, and I hope you guys are enjoying Australia.
We totally are. Thanks
Yes.
so much for having us.
Of
It's
course.
amazing.
Enjoy all your shows. I'll see you at Jolene's tonight and at Strummingbird tomorrow.
Good.
Woo, woo, woo. All right, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Bye.